Hi Clay, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Huge spot for you, opening up the main card. AJ McKee, obviously someone that's been a real face of Bellator for several years now. Obviously, you're all under the same banner at this point, but the show is called PFL versus Bellator. Does it feel for you that you're having to go in and defend PFL against one of the top guys from the Bellator organization?
A little bit, yeah, he is a big face in Bellator. He has a lot of fans apparently because they all like to vote for him and say he's gonna beat me up. So, yeah, I'm proud to be with the PFL. I've been beating up big names in other organizations with the PFL, and I plan on continuing to do that.
You're obviously known for your style, really pushing forward, putting pressure on these guys. He's obviously someone that's super technical. How do you see that kind of meshing in the cage on Saturday night?
My style is push forward, but it is very technical, especially in boxing. So it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a banger, like all my fights are for sure.
And obviously, you're there in Saudi Arabia. How's the week treating you so far?
It's been great. We showed up and we got a big bouquet of flowers. That's pretty rare, especially when it comes to fighting. So, um, the the people here have been amazing. Um, it's been a wonderful experience so far.
All right, that's all I got. Thank you.
Ryan.
Hey Clay, I know they also have you scheduled to be out in the regular season card, which is a pretty quick turnaround. How do you feel about making that turnaround, considering that you got this fight, just a couple months beforehand?
First, we're just focused on the task at hand. I've been dealing with 7 week turnarounds all year with the tournament, so it's nothing new to me. I like to fight. I like to fight often. I'm in my prime, so I'm ready to rock and roll. 7 weeks is more than enough time for me. So
Great. And after this fight, taking down Bellator, former Bellator champion like AJ, what do you kind of expect for your next opponent coming after this fight?
Like I said, I'm worried about the task at hand, and that's AJ McKee right now. So we're worried about him. We're focused on him, and we'll deal with the next guy when that task is at hand. So
Great. Thanks, Clay.
Ronald. All right, Ronald, we'll come back. Dylan, are you there?
I'm here, Dylan. I'm Dylan's here. I'll go real quick. I just got one for you, Clay. This is your fifth fight in less than a year. I know some fighters don't like fighting all that often, but what makes it so easy and fun for you to do?
I'm a gangster, bro. That's all.
Thank you.
Jay Christian.
Cassius Clay Collier, how are you doing, sir? Jay Christian Gary, your Focus Fights Audio here.
I'm doing great, thank you.
I'm doing all right as well, but still, though, when it comes down to this particular fight, last time we saw you, you faced off against Olivier when Mercier lost to him via decision. He retired, obviously, the whole 9 yards. But now I know that you're saying that you're more focused on this fight with AJ McKee, but going into the upcoming PFL season, now that Olivier Mercier has pretty much vacated the title, do you see the lightweight division in the PFL be an open season for you?
I mean, I think we're gonna have a whole new roster of guys. I think Stevie Ray retired. You got OAM that retired. I don't know if they're bringing Nathan Schultz and Rausch back. So I just feel like we got a whole new roster of guys, and That tournament is the toughest tournament in mixed martial arts, man. It's not easy. It's not easy to stay healthy. It's not easy to fight that often. Like I said earlier, it's a good thing I'm a gangster.
I mean, and come to think of it, second question I'll ask. You say that you a gangster. You say that AJ McKee has a lot of fans and they are pulling for him. What makes you think that you'll be able to out hustle AJ McKee? I'm just asking, so to speak.
I wouldn't have took the fight if I didn't think I'd beat him. Um, yeah, I guess I really don't know how to answer that question. I'm a gangster.
You know what, Mr. Collier? Good enough. Other than that, best of skill to you on Saturday afternoon. I hope that you and McKee tear down the house in Riyadh.
Oh, we will.
Ronald, last question for Clay.
This is Ronald E. Smith from Getting Real. Clay, AJ did come out and did say that he's a mercenary and he's coming to finish you up. Hearing those words, how do you take that and how do you feel you want to get back at him?
I think he in one of his interviews I seen that he said I'm talking because I'm nervous. I think he's talking because he's nervous. So yeah, we both got a job to do, and that's to get in there and try to finish the other guy, and I'm very good at my job, so.
And the last question for me, when just with his name itself in this fight, what's the one thing that you want to put out the most in this bout?
Man, I just want to hurt. I just want to hurt the guy, man. I want to get in there and prove that I can. He's got a good record. I think that one loss, I thought that he beat Pitbull. So, I want to go in there and I want to prove that I can hand it to him and do exactly that. So,
Thank you.
Thanks for your time today.